Hey everybody, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the second live stream of 2025. I didn't think through what I was
Well,
going to say. um, but Happy New Year again. This is the second live stream of the year, and today we're going to be interviewing Bushcraft family on the Herbal side of the collaboration and some other cool stuff like that. Um,
sorry.
no worries. Yeah, one of the first things you're probably going to notice is that we're in different rooms this time, which is a first.
Yeah. I'm sick and Kayla's sensitive, so I gotta stay away from her. She's
It's been
actually
like,
locked in her own little bedroom so that nobody else
yeah,
gets her.
it's been like a century since I last saw you.
You've been in there for like a day and a half.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, there's a little something going around the house, so we'd appreciate the prayers because Tre's Tre's like the only one going out right now because cold is really bad for my lungs. And in addition to that, people are getting sick, so Tre's really like doing everything. And she's in a lot of pain. So, but yeah, how are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Throat hurts and I got a headache.
Aww. This wall behind me, Miss Lisa, this wall is so interesting. So like I didn't sleep well. So like 5 a.m. etc. 7 a.m. I just like I wanted really bad to like do something productive. It was like, oh, I'm gonna draw, or maybe I'm gonna like write something, or maybe I'm gonna do something for survival seeds. And so I was up at 5 a.m. just like watching everybody's videos for no reason, and I don't remember any of it. But this wall is so interesting. I stared at it for like a good 20 minutes.
Well, you do have that really cool tapestry from.
This is from Carson 1954 and Miss Marlene. She made
She
that.
made it. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
super
And then
cool.
that over there is the puzzles that Lazy Days Ahead got us.
Yep.
So.
And then there's like my favorite sign in the world right behind you. The Happy Chicks live here. It's literally perfect. It's literally perfect for us though.
Yeah. Because, yeah, this used to be the streaming room, so all the stuff is still here.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
We're trying to get better. We're working on it.
Aw. Hope you get better, Miss Deanna.
Yeah.
No, I'm home. I'm just like half the house.
She's home.
Away.
She's like I could if I didn't want to get her sick, I could just like go down the hallway and go in there and show you guys her, but I don't want to get her sick. So
yeah, so I'm just
but
like,
I'm
all
sick.
alone in here.
Mom and Dad are sick. Bunky's sick. Bunky's temperature is 1 degree higher than mine. I think she's 102. I'm 101.
Bunky's really having a time.
Yeah, Bunky's really struggling. I'm worried about her. But Kayla has asthma, and we gotta protect her, so she's locked.
And we literally cannot tell if I'm sick or not because I'm just handling it a lot better than you guys.
No, you are an absolute baby when you're sick.
I know, so that's why I'm kind of thinking I'm not.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for the suggestions. I'm like screenshotting all of these as I see them.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you guys.
But there are no updates to the website because I was gonna fix the about page, because if you look at the about page right now, it just says, whoops, this is a work in progress. Check again later. And it's been like that since December of 2024.
Check again later. 2 months later.
Yeah. So I didn't actually end up fixing that. So there's nothing new with the website. I did get 2 people to use the form for videos. It was Gail Southern Living and Dee's Garden Adventures. They used the form to submit the video. So I got an email notification for it. So I was able to just like send the link to try. So thank you guys for doing that. And again, that's on the front page of the website. It's in like the first 3 paragraphs on the home page. If you guys, post a video and you want us to be able to shout it out, just put it there and then I can make sure it gets to the right people.
She's so proud of that, guys. The whole having the website and the forums and everything. She's so proud of it. So just use it because it'll make her feel happy.
Hold on.
You good?
Okay, hold on.
Hey, hi to everyone.
Yeah,
hi,
go ahead.
Robin Hood Homestead. Happy Sunday. Miss Dana, Dark Lord Menetz, good to see you. Dee's Garden Adventures, hi. ER, Andale Homestead, it's good to see you as always. Rem's family, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms. I do not want to build a snowman, thank you. I'm sick. I don't like going outside right now, and I have to.
Once we feel better, we will also not be making snowmen because I don't like snow.
Hi, Forest, Homestead, Idaho. It's good to see you. You know what? Mom and I were talking about it earlier, and it's actually really nice snowman snow right now. It's very, very well packed. So it would actually be a great time to make a snowman.
Interesting. I don't know. I don't know the difference between the different kinds of snow. Sorry.
Hey, lazy days ahead and joyfully orange Deborah. Well, there's powder snow, and that's like when it's just a fresh covering, and you can like swipe it around and it just goes poof, and it's beautiful. I think that's the most beautiful kind of snow because it's just like so natural looking and it just dusts everywhere. And then there's packing snow, which is when the snow is like much thicker, and I think it's because it's warmer slightly, and so it kind of melts a little bit.
Quick question. I add moderators if they've made 2025 videos, right?
I think so.
Okay. I'm trying. I don't usually.
Oh, the part where the sister is knocking on the door trying to get the other one to come out. Yeah. If we don't want her to come out. Hi, Mountain Grandma. It's good to see you. Happy Monday or Sunday. It's Sunday. It's Sunday.
Sorry, I am adding everyone Monday. I think I add. Sorry.
I'm so used to saying hi to people on Mondays because of the Monday Night Lives that like whenever we live, be it Sunday, Monday, or Thursday, I'm just like happy Monday.
No, like because like literally like even like saying hi to Frankie or to Bunky, like anytime you want to do that, Monday automatically comes out just because like that's the only time we ever say a day of the week.
Yeah. What day is it? Probably Monday. It's just the general assumption that it's most likely Monday.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I've added the mods. If you guys are normally a mod, just let me know and I'll add you.
Excuse me.
Oh, I think I missed.
Whoops. Sorry. It's Monday someplace. I don't think that's how that works, but okay.
Yeah, it is because today's Sunday. And so
like Monday in the Philippines.
It's not always Monday someplace.
Yeah. It's Monday someplace right now. Hey, BNS Odyssey. Good to see you. Happy Sunday. I can't. Hey, Lorrie's World. Hello.
Okay, I think I got everyone. Sorry, I'm just trying to like hunt everyone down and like you get to be a moderator. You get to be a moderator.
Everybody gets to be a moderator. I think I've said hi to everyone. If I didn't say hi to you, hello. Oh, hey, Demoose.
Hey. We don't want it to be Monday yet. That means the weekend's over for me.
Hey, Rebel Canners. Happy Sunday.
Ooh. Yay, we're so excited.
Looking forward to it.
Okay, so I think those are all the updates I wanted to do, right?
Probably.
There's nothing. Oh, yeah, I got last week's seeds mailed out. No. And that took forever because anytime we were out of the house, we went to the post office and the post office was closed for their lunch break.
Yeah. Like
every just like 3 times
like,
this week.
We made it. No, we didn't.
Nope. No.
Nah.
But those did get out. So anyone, I think, that lives in the U.S. that had a video as of this week has seeds sent to them, I think.
Yeah.
I have to do some reorganizing just to make sure. Oh, wait. Hey, Gail Southern Living. Thanks so much for being here.
Hi, Miss Gail.
Okay. So yeah, today we're going to be interviewing Bushcraft family on the herbal side of the collaboration. We're really looking forward to that. And coincidentally, well, I mean, not coincidentally, but he's also a co-host of Survival Seed. So we're going to go ahead and bring up the co-host now and then the coordinators in a second. I got to figure out where my tabs are. Hold on.
Yeah, we're going to have an extra person on.
Wait, why'd you get demoted? There we go. You were like in a straight line and then you were at the bottom for some reason, but hello.
Hey, everyone.
Hello, hello.
So I thought the mic was off, but then I heard Miss Lisa.
Yeah, that was kind of weird for a second.
She's always ratting me out, I'm telling you. I can't win for nothing. How you ladies doing?
Doing pretty good. How are you?
Could be better.
Well, sorry that you're feeling down.
I hate being sick. So I'm sorry you're sick, honey.
Yeah, I think this is probably the worst sickness we've ever faced. Usually mom's really good at not getting sick, and
you have a pretty good immune system too, and you're like getting it the worst. Other than
I'm telling you, it's because of that 4-letter word behind you, Trie. SNOW.
I was like the window.
It's going around.
Right there behind you. Yeah,
No.
I can see that.
We can
At
see
the
the
Not
snow-
everybody I
Oh,
know
okay.
is sick.
Oh,
Everybody that's around snow seems like they're getting sick or are sick or they're sick of the snow already.
yeah.
Oh,
Well, I
that
mean,
that I'm sick of.
it is flu season, and we were just at a convention on Thursday. So,
Yay, Dark Lord Men, it's not.
yay,
Yeah,
that's
I'm not
good.
sick.
Is there snow in Nevada?
I
Yeah, there's
think
places
he
in
did get
Nevada
snow.
that
Okay.
snow.
He had
I
snow.
think he got snow pretty early.
Yeah, early December, I
Interesting.
think.
Oh,
I
we
think
have
he got
Mullen.
snow
Trey.
before we did.
We have Mullen.
Oh,
Hey, Leonard Mountain
Well,
Homestead, thanks so much for being here. Give me 2 seconds.
hey.
Oh, huh? I feel like someone beat me to the moderator. Yeah.
The little sounds of confusion when you're trying to do something but you didn't turn off your mic.
I'm so bad at multitasking on a live stream. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be acting like I can multitask very well, but no.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have known if you hadn't have told us.
You guys can just listen to me being confused for like the entire live stream. The sun came out today and a lot of our snow melted in some places. That sounds wonderful.
Oh, that's nice.
Even Texas got snow.
Oh, wow.
North
Yeah.
Texas.
Way north.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you guys
North
are okay?
Texas, Southern Oklahoma.
Texas, like Dallas.
You guys are okay.
Yes,
No, I'm
we're okay.
not kidding.
I still have tomatoes growing outside.
Yeah, we still
That's
got tomatoes.
awesome.
Our survival 2024 doesn't want to give up.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's,
They're
You're going to be like
cherry
well into
tomatoes.
2026 at this rate.
Hey,
yeah, right.
Troy Sutton.
Oh, and I have 3 radishes. I think they were watermelon radishes, but they're big. They're like this big.
Those are
Oh,
good.
wow.
Whoa.
I love pickling them.
That's so cool.
I only have
That's
3,
awesome.
so I didn't know if they were going to do good, but they're doing
They're
good
still
right
growing.
now. Mm-hmm.
I'm
That's all
so
that matters.
sorry. Moose, I'm so sorry.
It's been kind of, I know you probably don't know because you're in quarantine or whatever, but we've been
It's
getting
so-
snow pretty much all day.
Oh,
10 inches in Oklahoma.
I
It's
should
not
like
even-
open the window once in a while.
Touch some grass. Oh, wait, you can't.
There's snow everywhere. We had 10 inches at our house in Oklahoma. Wow.
Oh,
That's
wow.
insane.
That's a lot of
Yeah,
snow.
we got over a foot.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think we're quite at a foot this time around. We've had over a foot this year, but it melted.
Oh,
right
yeah.
now, I'd say maybe we've got 6 inches.
Yeah. I have no good responses to that. How are you guys
I'm
doing?
ready for spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spring is fun because then you have like all the incubating stuff out and you get baby chicks.
Yeah.
It's got to be like the coolest thing because like if it doesn't hatch in 28 days, you got to get it out of the house or something. Otherwise, it's going to be a different mess.
Yeah.
And that is like the most fun thing because I think was it last year, we came home from like a gig or something and one of the eggs had exploded in the incubator.
Oh,
And it was just nasty. It was
Oh.
nasty.
Hi, women on good with dog.
Hey.
67 days till spring.
Woohoo.
Right.
I need to start my pepper seeds. Yeah, I need to do some actual videos.
Yeah, we've
for
got some
planting
seeds started.
soon.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and bring the coordinators up for a bit, because we do have some new videos to talk about, and I think we do have some new members too.
And I do
Or
have
not
some
members.
stats. I do have some stats for us too. girls.
Yay!
Oh,
Hey,
Hello.
Ann. Hey,
Hello,
Lorrie.
Ann.
Miss Ann, you're muted.
Hey, Hori Lorrie.
Hi.
I like your earring.
You home from your travels?
Yes, we are, and so appreciative. There's nothing like home, sweet home.
Oh, Lori, you finally cleaned the tomato sauce off of the ceiling?
I did. It took forever.
Oh
Well, that's what happened when you got a little trunk monkey walking around your house right there behind you.
Yeah.
I like your earrings, Miss Lorrie.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
those are cool.
Those are
I
cute.
made them myself.
Whoa.
Oh, fancy.
Very pretty.
And the necklace.
Fancy. I think I have one like that from you.
You might.
You do. You do.
Very pretty.
Thank you.
So how are you two doing?
I'm doing fine, doing well. I am with the grandchildren down at the Grahams house.
Oh.
And I've been here all week. I'll get to, well, not get to, but I will be going home tomorrow.
Anytime you see
Yeah.
windows behind Miss Ann like that, she's in her vacation home.
I'm in my vacation home, other location. But, preparing for all this polar vortex that was going across the country and everything. And this guy here, which is southern North Carolina on the coastal side, barely dripped, and there was nothing. We didn't have anything here, but I was ready. I was ready for it just in case.
It's always good to be prepared. You
Yeah.
gotta have the mittens
especially had
ready for the snowmen.
I'm sorry.
You gotta have the mittens ready for the snowmen. It's always good to be prepared.
That's right. That's right. And we had our can of sweetened condensed milk ready for the snow cream just in case. But yep. And
We've
so
had
yeah, I was going to ask you, Lorrie. You're in the same kind of grow zone that I am. You're in this little.
I'm in a little pocket, here on Vancouver Island. Yeah, it's we don't have any snow. We haven't seen any snow. We haven't even had any frost in the last couple of weeks. We have had a little bit of frost earlier, but no snow expected. We've had, a mix of rain and clouds and sun and
Right.
even some blue sky. I went out the other day and shot some video out in the garden because we had blue sky and.
Oh, we've had some frosts here, but nothing.
Nothing major. Nothing
No,
to stay.
no.
Yeah.
No
We
big
have,
deal.
just not recently.
Mhm.
Hi, Dawn Ray B. Woman Carlene.
So that was good. I'm glad that Gail, she had contacted me from Gail's Southern Living. She'd contacted me as well, because being the coordinator of the Southern region, sometimes it makes it a little easier for people that we sort of have the ability to shout out to have someone to contact. And I'm sure she contacted you also.
Yeah, because income, right? So when I took out the money for the cattle.
Oh,
Sorry.
I thought for a second that was either you, Charles, or you, Jesse, talking. So for once I was quiet, and it was the wrong time to be quiet. Okay. Anyway, I'm glad that people are finding that as they're updating their videos, you do go to Survival Seeds 2025, Survival Seeds Collab.com, survivalseedscollab.com.
That way we can use it every year without having to get another donation.
Yeah, no, we don't want to do that. Yeah. So www.survivalseedscollab.com.
Yep. And I actually did confuse myself with that, because now I don't know if Survival Seeds Collab is a hashtag or not. And I know I used it, but I don't know if I'm supposed to be using it, and I'm the one who made it. So.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but if they're using Survival Seeds 2025, that's just as good. That helps me.
Yeah, definitely.
In the description and in your title,
Yeah.
Survival Seeds 2025.
So I don't think there were any new videos, entry videos in the southern region. Were there new entry videos for you, Lorrie, this week?
I did not see any entry videos. In fact, the only video that I saw was Lorrie up in Off-Grid World getting her seeds. So that was exciting. She's fabulous. I'm hoping that the other people up here have got their seeds. I did ship them out. It's been over a week now.
Yeah.
So hopefully they've got them.
And then you can get started planting.
So according to my records, looks like we had On January 5th, we had Suburban Homestead Wyoming had her entry video.
Yep,
And
that's on Trie's end.
then we had Little Frenchie in Big Texas on the 11th,
Which was
Oh.
yesterday.
Oh,
which was yesterday.
I think I missed them.
Yeah. So they may not, it may not
She may
hit,
not hash-
well, no, it may not hit the sometimes you can put your survival seed 2025, but it won't hit till later. So I don't know how it does that. Sometimes it's instant, sometimes it's not till the next day.
Oh, I'll have to
Right.
check out.
So Little Frenchie's Big Texas, it was January 11th.
I'll have to
The
check
other
out
videos,
the other
were just regular update videos.
Okay.
Yep.
But Trey, you had a new one, is that right?
yeah. Miss Sandy is Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona. She put up her entry video. And Miss Sandy is super cool. She talked about last year's collaboration and the gist of the collab. She's, I think, growing zone 4B most of the time, but she goes back and forth between Wyoming and Arizona when it's cold.
So yeah, how are you guys gonna do that? Because Arizona's not in your zone.
She's mostly in Wyoming now.
Yeah. But she said she's gonna grow everything while she's in Wyoming, but she's gonna bring her onions down to Arizona with her because they take a while to grow. And she said she's gonna use her greenhouse for a lot of it. And I'm excited to have Miss Sandy on the team because she is a master gardener, and she's always been somebody that we all look up to, and she's just awesome. So that was super cool. Hi, India, backyard gardener.
The only beef I have with Sandy is that she makes us all look like we have brown thumbs instead of green thumbs.
Yeah.
She does. She's amazing. We all
cute.
love her very, very much. She is amazing.
She is.
And the budget preppers, yes, we'll get you to do. You're not late though. Anytime, anyone, please don't feel badly if you haven't done your entry video yet. No pressure.
Last year we had entry videos all the way to the middle of the year entry videos.
Yeah.
So there's no really right time or wrong time to start.
Yeah.
It's just the sooner you get started, the sooner you can show what's going on. But
and that's when once you put in your entry video and you enter it into www.survivalseedscollab.com, the link there, then we get to shout you out and the girls get to send you your seeds. So
exactly. If you want,
so
want the seeds.
If you want your seeds like soon, we try to send out mail like the next day after the live stream. So like usually Monday or Tuesday. But that hasn't worked out this week because this week's been a wreck. But like the sooner you get your entry video up, the sooner you get your seeds. So it really just depends on your growing zone and when you want your seeds in the ground by.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put your video on the web page here. So Dark Lord Minute has put it up. Xander has put up the link to be able to put in. And even for an old person, it was pretty doggone clear. And it wasn't hard. And I didn't have to have Jesse do it for me. So that was kind of a miracle. I think you did an excellent job, honey. Thank you.
Thank you
very much, Kayla, for making it as easy as possible on us old folks.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'm glad it worked. I'm glad it worked.
One other thing that happened in my zone, Krista from Almost a Green Acre changed her channel name to Almost Off-Grid Grandma. So if you saw that change in your list of subscriptions, that is Krista from Almost a Green Acre.
Oh, cool.
Right. There's also one other change. There's one in there that may come up as Angel's Podcast. She's actually, according to YouTube, hanging out in Angel's garden. So that's you. If you're trying to
I
keep
couldn't
track,
tell if it was a separate channel or if she changed her name. Because I found
I don't know
that
if
one
it's
too.
a change in name, but it's coming up in YouTube as hanging out in Angel's garden. Even though on the hashtag list of videos, when you click on it, it comes up with her YouTube channel name.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't know.
Because I know another girl that lives in the States that has a garden. So that might be a little confusing. That's good. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Hey, Eric Wildman Survival. Thanks so much for coming in.
And if you see another channel called Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa, they're still lazy.
They don't. Hey, look, you guys don't even need seeds. You still got last year's seeds growing. It's
Right, we can't get rid of 2024.
Just
You
every
just have
update
to-
video have it is like this. These are my seeds from 2 years ago.
Yes, that's right.
Well,
So
while we're talking about it, let me go ahead and just bring up the stats so we can talk about it with the collaborators. I mean, with the coordinators. Excuse me.
I picked some weird names. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So far, so technically we're in the first week. So the collab started on the 5th, and we've completed one complete week.
Yeah.
And typically we would have, if you look at my sheet here, we would have about 8 videos that were put in for this week, the week of January 5th through the 11th.
wow.
But since we allowed folks to pre-start by putting in their entry videos ahead of time and not wait for the seeds to be delivered, we had all these videos that were entered. So that's why you see technically 52 since last Sunday. Well, last Sunday
That's
was
so cool.
the start of it. But we have 39 entry videos, 13 update videos, 8 NA videos. That's Charles's videos, Vineyard Chicks videos, and our videos. And then of the 39 and 13, there are actually 5 shorts in there. So I'm keeping track of shorts this year. So we got 5 shorts, a total of 60 videos. So for your first week, girls, that's outstanding.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
60
because
videos in the first week.
That's insane. That's wonderful. You
There's
guys
like
are
40
awesome.
people who joined. That's so cool.
Right.
Awesome.
Yeah. So,
You guys are so cool.
let me
Woman
go
off
back
grid
over
with
here and show
dog.
you
Oh,
So these
sorry.
are the wheels that we're going to be working with for the giveaways this month. Now, today we'll just be giving away the weekly draw. But since there was more than 8 videos for the week, that's what this right wheel here is. That's everybody's eligible for the weekly. So if you've donated, I mean, if you've updated a update video or an entry video this week, then you're on this wheel. So everybody's on there. And then the one in the middle happens to be all the entry videos, and the one on the left is the shorts. So we're
cool.
ready to go. Once not right now, but once the girls want to get started with it, we can do our weekly or one item weekly giveaway. So
Thank you so much
for all your updates. So we're
Yeah,
trying to
that's
encourage
right.
people to put up. We're trying to encourage people to put up videos. So every
I've
week we'll have
shot some footage. I just have to edit the video.
That's right. But remember, I'm adding the information Sunday to Saturday. So everything that came in as of midnight last night is on this wheel. If it came in today, today's videos will go up on next week's wheel.
Right. Right. Perfect.
I was doing it last year on Sunday, and they were coming in like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, like the day of when we were fixing to go live. So I said, I can't do that.
Yeah, it's too much for sure.
It was just driving me crazy. It was killing my Sundays too.
Yeah.
So I'll give you till Saturday night midnight, but Sunday is my day. I got to go to church.
That's a good idea.
But anyway, so thank you to all those 60 videos that were uploaded.
Thank you guys so much. Yeah. Woman Off Grid with Dog have the herb seeds been sent out yet? I got only veggies so far. So I think Woman Off Grid with Dog is Canadian. Just off the top of my head, but the herb seeds.
No.
No. I will have to check on that.
Off-grid World and almost Off-grid Grandma are both Canadian.
Oh, okay, hold on, let me check that.
Yeah,
but
and that
Woman
used to be almost an
Off-grid
acre.
with Dog, isn't that Dink and Tank?
Oh, I see her video.
Yeah.
I forgot to send it. Sorry. The herb videos are the herbs are ideally sent with the seeds, but I forgot. Sorry about that. I will make a note to get this out for you.
Okay.
She's in Maine.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think I confused her with Off-Grid World. We got a few Off-Grid.
We're Off-grid Grandma, almost Off-grid Grandma. There's the 3 of them, right? And I think they're all friends too. So.
Oh, how fun!
They're almost friends.
We're almost friends. Well, they're YouTube friends.
almost a
Yeah.
grandma, almost an acre, almost whatever.
Canadian.
Grace said, yeah, all Canadians, please stand up. Please.
Right?
So yeah, sorry about that. I will get those sent with our next
no worries.
shipping batch, but we're a little under the weather right now, so it might be a second.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, the only person who didn't get herbs and who hadn't, well, Rem, I'm still waiting for your herb video, buddy, because your herbs are in your package that hasn't gotten there yet. Maybe that's why they're delayed, because they know you haven't put up that video yet. So.
Okay.
No pressure or anything. No pressure.
Hey, Pat, that's wonderful.
But everybody except for Tiffany at Canadian Family Life got into the herb mixture. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah,
Right now,
awesome.
today we've had 15 entries on the herb side alone.
Wow.
So that's awesome. For last year it wasn't that high at the first week.
Yeah.
But no, the herbs is kicking off pretty good. And there's several channels that are new this year that I just got introduced to. So
yeah.
A lot of new channels this year.
Did
Lots
you
of
see
new
the bunch of
channels.
peppers comment,
Yeah, I did.
girls?
So is there a way I can donate to your shipping costs somewhere? We truly appreciate what you're doing. So if I can throw a few bucks to help out, I'd love to. Oh, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
it'd be lazy days ahead. P.O. Box. No.
And Dale at.
Right.
Well, I mean, first off, definitely go support all of the channels on this panel except that one because she hasn't posted in like forever.
I probably
but-
should before they take down my channel.
You should. You're like getting to that 6-month period. But thank you to our coordinators and our co-hosts for doing this with us. They all have wonderful channels, and we definitely encourage you to check them out. They're wonderful people. If you want to help with the shipping cost, you can become a member. There's 3 different tiers, and there's some information on that on the Join tab. Or you can do a one-time super chat. Because I think, yes, this channel is monetized, and those help out.
You
with
should
the
send them
cost
to
of
your
shipping.
coffee thing first because they take less money out than YouTube.
Yeah, so the thing with the
Sorry,
coffee,
YouTube.
yeah.
Is there some way that somebody could drop the buy me a coffee link? I don't think I
So
can.
the thing with the coffee is that that's just for the band. Because
Yeah.
we didn't want,
Was it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
We don't want to mix
Sorry.
the funds that we get for the band, because we're saving up for like a big trip or something. I don't know yet. Versus what's for shipping. So like all of the monetization on this channel goes towards survival seeds, and the buy me a coffee is for Vineyard Chicks, the band.
Okay.
Well, is
Yeah.
there a way to donate on the website of Survival
You got
Seeds collab?
PayPal, don't you?
I don't know. I haven't touched the
They
PayPal
don't
in a
have
while.
They don't have a PayPal. I tried that.
Hi, Belt
don't
Loop
know.
29. Hi, Simply
yeah,
Dan.
right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ER.
Aw.
We really
Very
appreciate you. Thank
sweet.
you so much. I need to
Appreciate
import my little goat video because I don't have it on here. And
Well, no, you need to have some sort of a vegetable dancing across the deal. It
I
has
do.
to be something with seeds. It can't be no goat.
yeah,
That's your other channel. It's gonna have to be like a singing banana or a singing carrot or a singing celery or something.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss
Nobody wants to
Animator.
go in their garden.
Nobody wants to go to the garden. That's
Won't
no,
be much of a garden left.
Miss Animator, you should do that.
Yeah, I probably should. You know what?
Because I
I'm
know
going to
somebody-
start taking commissions again, and you're going to have to send me an email, Kayla.
I don't have
You don't
anything to pay you with though. Do you want like Pringles?
Yeah, that works. You don't get a discount for my sister. Sorry.
Kayla, poor thing. What are they slipping food under the door for you or something? What is happening?
No, so
No,
they
she's got
had,
food
like
crackers in there.
well, first off, I have my like junk food stash right there. That's an amp.
Oh.
This right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and
she's
in
got
addition to
chocolate and
that,
stuff there from
I
Christmas.
had Ritz crackers and oatmeal earlier. I just have to do it myself because everyone else is sick.
Now, Kayla, are those all T-shirts next to you right there? I see folded up.
This is my laundry. just don't look at that.
No, but it's all well
What are you
nice
talking
and neat and
about?
folded up.
What are
That's
you
nice.
there?
Yeah, this is our personal laundry stash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not like merch related. Oh
Woman
my gosh,
of
thank you so
Steel.
much.
Aw, thank you.
You guys are amazing. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I can start muting when I cough.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hey,
but
Belle
thank you. We
Blue.
really appreciate
you.
you.
Good to see you, honey. Belle Blue 29 Homestead.
Hello.
Hey. Okay.
And Don Ray B, did we say hello to you? Hello.
No, because
Jan came in too.
Oh
Thought
yeah.
Jan
Yeah.
for a second.
Hi, Jan.
Bunky's not feeling well, so she can't come over to say hi to you, Miss Jan.
that's
She's
okay.
got
You
Oh.
let make sure she
right
gets
now.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Kayla stole all of the energy because all of the bunkiness is missing from Bunky right now. And Kayla has zoomies.
Well, she has a
No,
fever of
literally, because I
102.
have all
She
of her
does.
energy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm hungry, and everyone
Well,
goes
yeah,
in.
because everyone's like really tired and kind of crashed out, like on the couches and stuff. So there was nobody in the kitchen, and I could just have my oatmeal and just not be by anyone. But
Yeah.
like, I haven't seen Trie or Bunky since yesterday, and they were trying to tell me about the show that they were watching. I forgot what it's called.
We watched
and
the
they're
Book
like,
of Daniel.
what?
We watched the Book of Daniel.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Lots of texting going on.
yeah, Billy.
Yeah,
I
actually.
actually texted Kayla while I was on Mucinex, and none of it was very coherent.
Oh,
No, it's funny because texting Trie is the best thing ever because, like, especially if she's had like a Mucinex or something, the quality of the typos just gets progressively worse as you continue talking to her.
Oh,
It was wonderful.
Bunky had a bunch of rashes on the back of her neck and by
Ooh.
her ears, and so we gave her half a Benadryl. And the first thing she said, she hadn't even taken it yet. She was just holding it in her hand, and she's just like, "I love avocados."
What is wrong with you?
I don't know if you guys all know that story where Kayla went to
Stop.
for her
Stop. I'm just
choir.
stop.
Ooh, somebody got told.
she loves you, honey. She loves you.
Yeah.
Taylor, she is watching your back while you're in there. You know that.
Maybe I can go over and sneeze in your bedroom.
Hey.
Open the door and cough real quick.
But have you got? Is Bunky feeling congested at all? Are you feeling congested at all, Trey?
Yeah, Bunky's got it really bad. She's been laying down all day. She looks like she's gonna cry. She's really.
And I'm going to tell you this only because I've done it. So we went to Indianapolis, and when I was there,
Indiana.
wasn't it? I'm sorry, Indiana. Well, Indianapolis is in Indiana, but we were in Indiana, and we were introduced by Glenda from Grace and Fire to stuff called Black. It's gum from Japan.
Yeah,
And
you
it's-
sent us that.
that.
You gave
Yeah.
it.
Did we send
Did we
some?
send you some?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sent us
you
a
did.
bunch of.
Black. That'll clear you up in like a second.
Yeah,
It'll
that's
clear
That's a
wonderful.
great idea, but Bunky can't stand that stuff.
Well, but I mean,
well.
if she'd rather stand to be sick, then okay. But
No, thank
it'll
you.
clear
Thank
up
you.
and
I'll
it'll
tell
help
her
you
to try
flush
that.
out.
Yeah, I've been doing
Try
that before gigs, like a lot.
Black is the best. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even if you're not
Hello.
sick, just like
No,
It'll help.
no, it's not a cure. It's something to help you get over some of the symptoms.
yeah. But like even if you're not sick, like allergies, because I always end up with allergies really bad in summer, and we do a ton of outdoor gigs, and so like I've been doing like just it's gum. It's really convenient.
So,
Oh, these are cool. I did these a lot last year. That's a good brand.
praying for you, Bunky.
Oh,
Oh.
hi.
Aww.
She's really having trouble with her throat. She hasn't been talking much today.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, that's oh.
Have her
And
eat
so-
some honey. Have her eat some honey, tomatoes and honey together. That'll clear that throat up.
Well,
Honey and tomatoes.
Yuck.
we have been taking our honey and garlic and onion and turmeric quite regularly, and our oregano oil here, just for general purposes, because I've been around like 15 children on the street a lot this weekend. Love y'all, but you do have germs that old people get real easy.
Indeed.
So
Mm.
Or like
Yep.
people who are always sick for no reason.
Yes, that's
Every
right.
time Bunky catches something, I get it. Like every time.
Yeah.
Good for
Yeah.
you.
Well,
Heather
mom's been making
Head-
fire. That's
What? Say it again.
mom's been making fire honey, and that stuff's real good.
Mhm.
Real spicy and hard to swallow, but very
Heather
good.
says, "Oh, she needs some marshmallows."
Look.
Thank you.
Aww.
Thank you so
20
much.
more personas
Thank
from
you.
Emergency.
Okay, so $20 if I join and $20 if she. That's $40. Okay.
Then now we gotta do videos. Yeah.
No, we'd be glad to join your collaboration.
Yes, I have to reply to that email too. Now, normally, other than
Yeah, I'm
this
looking forward
year,
to that.
Emergency.
this year I had vowed to not do any other collaborations other than survival seeds. I was just going to do that because I'm a part of a podcast. I'm starting a new website. I have all these various
busy.
things, but that that collab just sounds a little bit too much up my alley to be able
Right?
to,
It's such a fun collab. I'm
to
looking
be
forward to
ready.
it. I
So,
will look into this later. Thank you, Miss Adrienne.
oh
Hey,
yeah.
Jose, thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, thank you.
Epic. Jace Case. That's awesome. I love that
Ooh.
company. I love that company
Yeah.
so much.
I made a really bad animation for that company. Like
What company was that?
Jace Case. We were
I think
sent to Jace Case and we did a review on them,
like
and
2
I
years
did
ago.
on that, and it was terrible.
The
I remember
product?
that. I don't remember the terrible, but I remember it.
That was like one of her
Product or
first
your
I think
animations
I got
ever.
like three of them sitting up there that they keep sending me.
Oh. Now I'm turning down products, I'm turning down collaborations. I've just got my hands full. And so
You're doing so much, and that's very cool.
I just wasn't going to be doing anything else, but let's see, Andale Homestead, we're talking about miracles in Sunday school, and I told them about you and the man in the CVS. The budget preppers. Thank you.
What?
What?
Wow.
Okay, so Jesse and Lisa and all of us, we all are going to have to do this.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do this.
Wow.
This is definitely an emergency.
Carlene, thank you. And I know that we need
Wow.
to
Oh my gosh.
Thank you
get
so
with
much.
I know we do need to get with Mr. Charles about our talk. I have a little story I would love to share with everyone if we had time, but
All right. Yeah, we can come back to that right after the interview. I did want to bring something up super quick. I did see the email. I thought I responded to it. I'm going to go check on that after the live. Sorry. But I'm looking forward to that collaboration. It's going to be a ton of fun.
thank you. Thank you for that. That's so kind. You help these girls with all that shipping. You know, it's not
Thank
cheap.
you.
Goodness
Thank
gracious.
you so much. Oh my
Oh
god.
no, especially because they raised the prices too.
Yeah.
We so appreciate that. Thank you.
And here we have what, 50, how many videos, how many people, how many
Like 50, 49, I think.
full packages of seeds? I mean, that's like 6 packages
39?
per envelope. So 49 envelopes of 6 packages of seeds, which is, I mean, it's very expensive. So I appreciate you girls and what you're doing and your family for doing it. Your producer that is putting the
Thank you so
bill
much.
for us.
The cats are taken over by Mr. Charles. He's just
Yeah, I've
drowning
got
cats right now.
4 cats on me at the moment.
That's wonderful.
That sounds
What a
so cozy,
wonderful-
though.
We'll keep you warm.
What a wonderful way to be.
And one taking over the screen.
Yeah, he's
As she-
taken
as-
over
as
your
she said.
beard. You no longer have a cat.
Okay. I did want to ask some things to Bushcraft family because we do have a really cool herbal collaboration that he's heading up again this year. And that was actually one of the first ideas that we had for the collaboration was that we were going to try to send seeds to people and also work with Bushcraft family because he wanted to do an herbal collaboration thing. And then it just became survival seeds. And so thank you for doing that with us. We were really, really excited for how this is coming. And that's huge. But as for the herbal side of the collaboration, what are like the first things that people would want to know about that?
Probably just the benefits off of it, off of some of the herbs. And I just did for my Herbal Wednesday thing, I did lemon balm.
Ooh.
And that's just a tip of the iceberg. I could talk for hours over just lemon balm itself. And just the benefits of different tinctures and shampoo, skin conditioner, stuff like that.
We got an echo. Is that ours?
Here, get him. I got rid of one.
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to fix my volume. I don't know if that's any better or worse. Sorry about the echo, though.
Yeah, and really like to see more people doing tinctures and showing how they're going to be using those herbs.
Yeah, and that's like so cool because a lot of like things that you do with herbs are like teas and stuff because it's just easier to prepare, but tinctures have like a ton of benefits and they're like easier than you would expect them to be.
Yeah.
The herbs you picked are super cool. Hey, Langley's Build Homestead. Just for the chat, what herbs did you pick for the collaboration?
Lemon balm, hyssop, and oregano.
Is there a particular reason? Was there a particular reason why you picked that?
Well, if you can't grow lemon balm, then you can't grow anything. Because that stuff just grows. It's hard to get rid of.
Right.
Hyssop is a real old herb, and it's less dangerous. I'll put it that way than some of the others. And oregano, if you don't want to use it for medical purposes, you can just use it to cook with.
Yeah.
One of the best things for oregano, especially now, everybody's getting sick, is it's immune booster. It's good. It's good for, and it's real easy. All you do is you put it with a good olive oil or something, let it set for a few weeks, and you got a good. And all you do, if you're not used to it, you can just put it in your tea or something, but just a few drops on your tongue or under your tongue. Or you can just cook with it.
Right.
Real good for, like I said, if somebody's not feeling good, just give them that. And I'm not going to be a doctor. I'm not. So you do your own research. I think it tastes good.
I don't think we've tried that actually. I know we made infused oil or oregano infused oil, and I don't remember if we did anything with it. And if we did, we would have just cooked with it.
Yeah. And the same thing with lemon balm. Most of the time, everybody uses it as a tea, which is good. You can still use it as a tea.
Yeah.
But like lemon balm, if you make a tincture out of it and just put a few drops under your tongue, and again, not a doctor, but they've done studies. These doctor folks do studies, and it get Alzheimer's, dementia. It combats that. Just lemon balm, that little weed that grows out in your garden.
And it's so easy. Like it's in the mint family, so like it grows like a weed.
Yeah.
But it is the coolest. Hi. Budget Prepper says that she wants to make lemon balm soap and that sounds like a really good idea.
Yeah, I used to make it. I don't, because it was for my daughter. She had really, teenager acne. So I made lemon balm soap to see how well it worked, and she few weeks after using it, all gone.
Whoa.
She didn't have no acne or anything.
That's cool.
And don't get on the keyboard. Yeah, and it's real easy to make. I mean, if you make soap, all you have to do is replace. You make a tea out of it, and then you use that as the liquid instead of whatever else you would use.
Right. Budget Preppers wants you to send her that recipe.
I think it's on my website. I don't know if I've got it added yet or not.
Ooh, that's
Jose Lavoie, Bunky is our little sister.
I think he knows that.
He said, "What's Bunky?"
He's been in our lives though. I was trying to figure out what it was because I was gonna say that too. She's the I don't want to say diva, but she's the personality of the channel.
I don't want to say diva, but yeah, you still said that.
Yeah. It helps with congestive heart failure. Hi, Lynette, by the way.
Yeah. And like I said Wednesday, that this was in Michigan. I don't know if it was a military hospital or what, but these ladies that were working in radiology were getting symptoms of exposure to radiation because they were doing so many x-rays and stuff. And one lady started drinking lemon balm tea, and they started seeing their levels go down.
Interesting.
From drinking just lemon balm tea. It's not going to be like if bombs fall and I'm going to be safe, I'll drink lemon balm tea. But it reduced it started reducing the amount that they were getting. So all the nurses, that was their drink.
Cool.
Wow.
That's very cool.
Miss Lorrie, you were trying to talk earlier. You're muted.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sorry.
I think I was talking about my lemon balm, which when I was out the other day, I went and looked, and it's all getting green underneath. All the stuff has died off. So is my oregano is starting to I mean, it's a mess right now because I didn't clean it up in the fall. I like to leave it for a bug bed, but
cool.
Yeah, everything's starting to come back.
That is cool.
I read an article about the radiation exposure in lemon balm.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was real cool.
Right?
So if someone wanted to join the herbal collaboration, what would they do to get those seeds and get started? Ow.
Well, of course, if they wanted to do the survival seed part 2 with it, they would go to your website and follow directions. For whatever reason, if they just wanted to do the herb side, you go to my website and there's a link down under the Vineyard Chicks logo. That's where you have to make a entry video, and then fill out the form just like you do here.
Yep.
And then I'll send the seeds out to you.
Cool.
Awesome.
Hey, B Charming. Thanks so much for being here. And thank you to people who are dropping links to his, that's the wrong link. Sorry. To his website. It's bushcraftfamily.net.
And it's still a work in progress.
It looks pretty cool.
It looks super cool. I like the forum feature. That was very cool. Okay.
Most websites are always a work in progress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was rusty not doing the website for a long time. I was like, oh man.
Not true, Lori. Mine is a progress that don't work.
Well, Lori will know about this. I had to go to the website, the FTP, and change permissions.
Oh
I'm
dear.
like, oh, wait a minute. How did I do that? What was it?
No.
That's complicated.
Yeah. So
Like the
glad you
entire
don't have to do that much anymore.
Yeah.
Like the entire time I was trying to get the website public, it was just like an ongoing chat with the hosting website because I had no idea how anything works. And I'm still pretty sure that the about page is going to look like that forever. Always. This will be a work in progress. If you don't, if I'm pretty sure I talked about what the collaboration is about on the homepage, but I haven't deleted the page yet. Hey, Texas Raider 1122.
You can always set the page back to draft status, and then it won't show in your menu until you actually publish it.
Oh.
Just saying.
Is that like through WordPress?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, you go into the page itself, and over where you publish it, there should be an option to switch it to draft.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I tried to get mine done through WordPress because I thought it would be quicker, and I couldn't figure it out.
No.
So I just did it from scratch.
Yeah, they've made it a lot more complicated than it used to be.
Yeah.
WordPress,
Like
you mean?
even,
Yeah.
yeah, just like even since like what was it? Try like 2020, 2021. We did like a webpage competition way back, like
Oh yeah,
a year or two ago. And
Like
just
the
like trying to like get it public versus like what I tried to do with this one was just so much harder than I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've made it more complicated for sure.
Well,
Yeah.
you won the competition.
Thank you.
Good for you doing it, though, honey. Good for you.
Thank you. Ooh, have a good dinner.
Yeah, what's for dinner? What you making?
Yeah, Trey, what are you making?
I'm making chicken noodle soup.
Oh, okay. I want a plandemic.
That'd be a good one.
We're trying to avoid that. Make sure we have enough seeds for everyone.
Yes. Where do y'all get your meats?
Hey, Mr. Scott.
And Pat Evans said that they never received their seeds. Did Pat Evans do a video this year?
Don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to check on that and then send some emails.
Okay.
Hi, Christy Betts.
Miss Pat, I'm not totally sure what you're talking about. The giveaway from last year was from Omaha Steak, I think.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
it was from a.
No, I don't
What
remember.
was the meat that y'all got, Jesse? and
Premium Wagyu beef.
Melissa? There you go.
Yeah, premium Wagyu
Wagyu.
steaks. We got our meat from that one as the giveaway. The personal online meat company that we like using to send to people randomly is Omaha Steaks. And they're a really good company.
Yeah, that summer
Yeah.
sausage is good.
So good. And then we also use Walmart. So
Walmart.
I'm not totally sure. Meat, beef, chicken. I mean, we grow our own.
And beef, but we haven't quite gotten. Well, we've eaten our own chickens.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
still have some that no one wants to touch.
Well, because my chickens are like that big.
Yeah, there you go.
So no, they weren't like tiny. They're just like not as fatty as normal chickens. So they were just like muscular.
Part of the thing is that Orpington chickens, which is the breed I grow, they're multi-purpose chickens, which means they're good for eggs and meat. But they're more so egg layers than meat birds.
Right.
They're more commonly used for eggs than meat because
They're
they're
good for your
not quite as
eggs,
meaty
too.
as the chickens you get in the store.
Yeah, and they're warm. They're like really hardy as far as temperature.
Yeah. They had some pretty tough meat compared to like what you get in the store.
I just hit the mic. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, Christy Betts and Dean P and Black's Tropical Homestead. Thank you so much for coming.
Hello.
Really appreciate you guys.
My buddy.
We've raised thousands of broiler chickens over the past 15 years. Great meat. Yeah. We did that once, didn't we? We had like
The broilers were kind of interesting. They weren't very smart.
that
Those
was
were
like the
ones,
most horrifying year of growing chickens.
those were the ones with the really big legs and the really small brains.
Yeah. They were very scary.
Well, you don't eat their brains.
Well, they kept randomly doing dumb stuff.
There was
Like-
one that like fell over, and I go over and I poke him, and he got back up. I didn't really
goodness.
get what that was.
I don't know what their problem was. What breed is that? It's in Orpington. Orpington chicken.
I grow Orpington hens and roosters, mostly hens.
Mostly
They're really well-behaved birds. I haven't had really any trouble with them, the roosters or anything being aggressive. My first Orpington rooster's name was Smog. He was black, and he chased Bunky all over the place.
It was the best.
She was, I think, she was like
She was like 5 or 6.
old, and he was convinced that she was a chicken, and he would just chase her like he was trying to get her by the other chickens or something.
Oh
She
my
did not
goodness.
like that chicken.
Playing dead is a broiler's job, so I guess they're notorious for that.
Yeah, I guess it's a thing. And now, what was Rojo? What was his breed? Did we ever
Maybe they
figure
have a
out?
little bit of possum blood in them.
Or like fainting goat or something.
Yeah,
I've actually never had those. I wanted those for a while when I was younger.
I read a book possum once. He was in the bird area.
in the
and
turkey feed.
barking.
In the turkey feed.
Yeah, he didn't play dead either. I've seen 2 possums up close. One went into the turkey feed because I left the lid off. He didn't play dead. And then one was loose in the bird area, and Mario was barking at him. But he didn't play dead either.
This is just your broilers.
Yeah, my chickens stole all the playing dead from the possums in our area.
I did not know they could do that.
Look up in a range.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
I do know that turkeys, you gotta be
Yeah.
careful how deep their water dishes are, but I didn't know they just look up and drown.
That's goodness gracious. Wow.
Yeah.
Joyful Orange Deborah wants to know what you guys are going to do when you are on the cruise. That cruise, I believe, is
August.
Cruise in Alaska 2025.
We're gonna have a
Wait,
good
that's
time.
this year. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Oh, you know, we were offered to sit on a raft that was pulled by the back of the cruise and play music.
I'm going to take Scott up on that.
No,
No,
No.
you're not. I'm going.
honey. None of us know how to
Larry.
swim.
Yeah. That's why
In
there's
the
a raft.
In the Alaskan waters, that would be really warm.
Nah.
I
I do
look
not like
incredibly
water.
sad until Miss Ann just has to let us up.
Yeah.
I would
We'll just-
too, honey. I would.
We'll
I would
just-
sneak
We'll
you
just
on
have
board.
Bunky do her sad face, and then Miss Ann will pull us up.
That's right.
Give tripod a petting. Okay, I will.
So I have a kind of a cool story about
Yeah.
oregano oil, if you wouldn't mind me sharing.
Oh,
It's,
go ahead.
Go for it.
it's very sweet, actually. It's really a God story. It's about the Lord. But hi, everyone. Oh, good, from Canada. That's great. So I came down here to the grandchildren on Tuesday. Well, I had been told on Monday that there was lots of runny noses and little coughs and things like that that were down
Aw.
here. So I came prepared. I have been stewing some oregano oil for 6-8 weeks, something like that, soaking up some Mexican oregano oil in grapeseed oil. So I thought, all right, I'm going to bottle some up and bring some with me so that we could all have some antibiotic, because it really is supposedly, and we're no doctors, a really good antibiotic. And I thought, well, it's not going to hurt anybody anyway, for
Right.
sure. So I bottled some up, and I was only going to bring 3 bottles, but something told me to bring 4. I don't know. I still have some in other pint jars, but I just decided to bottle them up. And then I thought, well, I'm not gonna label them. It's just gonna be for the family. I don't sell anything on my website that has. You use grapeseed for yours too, Adrian from Indiana Backyard Gardener. So I thought, well, something's telling me I probably should label it. So I come down Tuesday, and getting ready for Round the Hay Bale on Tuesday night. And I stopped at CVS, which is just down the street. Now, this is 3 hours away from my home, I'll tell you, 2 hours and 45 minutes. And I stopped at CVS and I needed something like behind the counter. So I got in line. There were several people in line, and there was a young man that was standing there. He didn't look like he knew whether he was in line or not. He was just kind of at the back of it. And so I scooted around behind him. And he was tall and thin and probably in his 30s or 40s or so. And he's looking around, kind of checking things out. And he looked at me and he said, do you happen to know, with the sweetest aura about his body, although as he spoke, he reeked of alcohol and had yellow eyes. I know that he had a problem, but he was so kind to me. And he said, my girl and I are just getting over something. And I was wondering if you knew whether or not they sold oregano oil in this store.
Whoa.
I said, well, honey, I don't think you're not gonna get, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about an antibiotic, oregano oil, and I don't think you're gonna find any in a drugstore. You're gonna have to go to a health food store. And he said, well, do you think that there is one anywhere in this town? We're not from here. Now, I'm not from here. They're not from here. We're in line together. And he's asking for oregano oil. And I said, well, I think you're probably going to have to go to a big city or something like that. And he said, well, I remember a few years ago, my mother sent me some oregano oil and told me to take 2 or 3 droplets or drops a day or a couple of times a day. And it really did make me feel better. So we were just trying to find some oregano oil. And the Lord beat me over the head. And I said, well, you're going to think this is the weirdest thing in the world, y'all. And I said, he's going to think that I am a bizarre, weird woman, that you're not going to believe this. But I have oregano oil in the trunk of my car. He said, oh, no, I wouldn't be able to. I said, no, honey, I have an extra bottle of oregano oil in my car. And you're welcome to it. Now, as long as you promise that you won't kill me when we go out to my car, because I don't know this man, he doesn't know me. But I said, I don't want you to kill me or anything, but you are welcome to it if you would like.
Aww.
And so he said, well, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And I was still in line. I was getting out what I was going to do behind the counter, and the clerk overheard the conversation. And the guy had walked onto the door and he said, well, we're parked over to the side over here. Where are you parked? I'm parked right out front with my white Tahoe right out there. I'll meet you out there. Just you've got to give me some space now because I don't know you, but you're welcome to the oregano oil. So the woman behind the counter said, do you know him? Do you sell this stuff? I mean, what is happening here? For some reason, the Lord just had me make an extra bottle of oregano oil of all the oils in all the world. And this young man is asking for oregano oil in a store that neither one of us are from this town. She said, well, you're not going out there by yourself. You just don't know people. I'm coming with you. She had a lie.
Aww.
I said, no, you don't have to do that. I told him I didn't want him to kill me. She said,
That'll
no,
help.
you're not going out there by yourself. You just wait a minute. So she waited on 2 more people. And it was a line of folks that were coming along. Hey, Inner Compass. Line of folks coming along. And she waited on a couple more people. And then she said, hey, y'all got to wait a minute. I'll be right back. And she came outside with me.
Aww.
Well, when I walked outside, he was standing just outside the door and he put his hand out and he said, hello, my name is Mike. Y'all, as in Michael, the archangel. My name is Mike, he said. And I said, hi, Mike. When I shook his hand, I said, my name is Ann and I'm really glad to meet you. And he went, Anne. That's my mother's middle name.
Aw.
And so we started walking to the car, and I told the clerk, I said, now you could come with me, but you, honey, you have to stay at the front of the car because I don't know you. And I want to make sure that we have enough space between each other. If I need to get away from you, I can run. And he said, that's fine. That's fine, Miss Ann. That's fine. Thank you. So I found the oil. I had that extra bottle of oil because God already had a plan for that weeks before when I made it, weeks before when I was supposed to come down here to the grandchildren, to come 3 hours away and he not be from this town. I don't know where he's from or anything about that. But when I handed him the oil, I said, honey, this is a God thing. And I'm so glad to meet you. He sent you to me and me to you. And I hope that this helps you. And so he gave me a big old hug and said, I appreciate it so much. Thank you. And I hugged the clerk, and we were all kind of in shock, and we all went our separate ways. So that's what oregano oil did for me this week. I've been walking on cloud nine the whole time.
Awesome. That's awesome. Hey, but just to add to that story, Miss Ann did the same thing to me when I first met her. You stay over there, and I'll be over here. How you doing, Jesse?
Yeah,
Good policy.
Isn't that amazing, y'all?
That's got to be God. I'm telling you, there's nothing. What are the odds of you having an extra oregano? I mean, you got a whole bunch of different oils.
I did. I had a bag full.
You could have given them castor oil for all you knew. No,
but when I handed it to him, I said, now, honey, this is Mexican oregano. It's really supposed to be a very good antibiotic, and it's been infused with grapeseed oil, so you can take a dropper 2 or 3 times a day. It's not going to hurt you. And he said, thank you so much. So not only was it trusting that I was trusting to have him come to my car, but he was trusting me, a perfect stranger, a little old lady that was behind him in line in CVS. He comes out to the car and gets a bottle of oregano oil. So we just never know, Charles from Bushcraft, where these herbs are going to go and where they're going to take us.
That's so cool.
That's a great story.
It's all true. Every bit of it is true. So I just thought I'd share that. It was God. It absolutely.
Absolutely.
You wouldn't trust me? Oh, you'd be surprised. So, yeah. Didn't mean to.
No worries. Thanks so much, Dark Lord Man, and I really appreciate that. We got 2 people to use the form, and that was super. They made it so much easier on us. So thank you so much for doing that.
That's right, Carlene.
That's so cool.
It's crazy. It's just wonderful and awesome.
Hey, Gardening Grub, thanks so much for being here. Yeah, that is super cool.
I'd be charming. Glad you're here.
That's kind of like my grandpa. Anytime there'd be people coming from miles around with a sickness or an ailment or something, and they'd ask him, and he said, let me go grab something. And he'd go and grab something, give it to him, and word of mouth got around. And anytime there would be people just coming up out of nowhere asking him
Isn't
for
that
this or
something
that.
That we can share things that God already put on this earth to be able to help heal us?
Right.
Yeah, a lot of times they go to the hospital, and not saying anything bad about doctors or anything, but they give them a bunch of stuff and see if it works.
Right.
And if it doesn't work, then they have to go and try something else. And I remember this one time, this guy had liver issues. I forget what it was, but he went to the doctor and went through the prescription mumbo jumbo. And my grandpa gave him some dandelion root, and 3 weeks later he was cured.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa.
Wow.
Doctors were like, "Oh, it was the last prescription we gave you that did it."
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right. Well, I mean, I could be wrong. I just got the impression that they probably lived mostly out of their car, and you know, there's no way that they could have gotten to a doctor or a hospital to get the pharmaceutical antibiotic, and we're just looking for a little help.
Well, if you think about it, man has been on this earth for thousands of years, and they didn't have pharmacies until recently, or
Right.
That's right.
pharmaceuticals. So man had to survive on what was on the earth. So
that's one reason why this collaboration is so important to all of us, that we can
Right.
save our seeds and be able to grow food that grows more food that grows more food, so that we can continue to have seeds that we can know and trust to be
Right.
able to grow the true natural seeds, because
Right.
bunch of junk in there now.
yeah,
so.
because you don't want to get in a situation where you have an emergency.
Hey.
That's right. That's right. Nobody wants an emergency.
No, we don't want an emergency.
And speaking of, go check out the Budget Preppers and that collaboration that's going to take place in March, as the name implies. So
Good
that is
segue.
run by the Budget Preppers.
Ah, yes, the budget peppers.
Stop.
Hey, but that would be good for a video title, The Budget
Oh, yeah.
Peppers.
Oh
The
yeah.
budget
Give me the
peppers.
budget. I didn't pay nothing for them. I saved my seeds from last year, so now I have some budget peppers.
That's
Hey.
true.
That'd be very cool.
That's right, Heather, and do for ourselves. But
Yeah.
we're together. I mean, none of us are an island. We can't do anything alone. But together, with all of our knowledge and all of our experience, that's what this is about, is for us
Right.
to all learn from each other.
And learning's fun.
Yeah.
Yes. I think so too, Christy.
Yeah,
Christy
just
did.
looking at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter said, "What is that Bible verse where I've sent you my hungry and my tired and my sick, and you turned them away, and therefore you have turned me away?" That kind of thing. She said, "Mama, you
Right.
passed that test."
Aw.
No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I don't know. How are
Yeah,
we
and
not
that's one of the
drowning?
things that I'm really looking forward to with the collaboration as well, because like the people who save their seeds and can replant, I'm a little bummed out because I lost all of my Mariana seeds. Because I don't know.
We misplaced them.
We
It
threw it out
happens.
or we did something. But I was looking forward to that. So if someone else saved Mariana tomato seeds, I want to see what happens, because those are hybrids, and I want to see
Okay.
what the second generation is.
Yeah, I want to see how they grow.
That'll be fun.
Hey, Merit says yarn and craft.
Hey.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mute.
I was trying to figure out, am I supposed to say God bless you or excuse you? That one doesn't sound as nice. But turning it back to Bushcraft family, is there anything else you wanted to bring up about your channel or the collaboration?
Oh, the I'm finding out that my prepping library, I even forget my own hashtag. That thing is still going.
Woohoo!
There's people over in Australia doing it now.
Whoa, that's awesome.
So bad. I haven't done mine yet.
It's so fun. You just like, these are my favorite books, and you get to talk about your books.
It's not hard. I
loved doing it. It was so fun.
Yeah, I love looking at new books and ideas for new books and stuff.
Yeah.
I like the old books though. When somebody bust out them old remedy books and stuff. I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
Gotta look at that.
And Kayla loves just talking about books in general, so it's right up her wheelhouse.
Surprisingly, I haven't like read actual books in 2 years or something.
You haven't like gotten to sit down and read a novel or anything, but you have been doing reading.
I can read. I don't know how else to prove that.
He was in college. So.
Well, there's chat right there. You're reading chat.
Right.
Yeah. And in all fairness, you like spent your entire childhood reading more books than most people do in a lifetime. I think you're good. I mean, this guy could go through series in like 3 days, like 6-book big novels in like a couple days.
I also had this like 7-year-old phase where I was just super into herbal remedies, which is super ironic because we lived in suburbs at the time, and the only gardening we did was like apple trees and blueberry bushes in the backyard.
Well, Grandpa had some like tomatoes and stuff.
Yeah, like a little bit of that, but I was scared of the worms, so I was never out there. So I didn't like apply any of this knowledge, but I just like blew through like 10 books on like 18th century herbal medicine for no reason.
It's always super cool to think back to like that time period when we were living in the suburbs, but Grandpa would come over and garden in our backyard.
Yeah, that was cool.
That was
I just found I haven't read them yet, but they're just setting up on a bookshelf. The collector's edition of all the Lord of the Rings.
Ooh,
in a big set. Yeah,
that's so cool. Oh my gosh.
We just finished our annual watching of the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit. Hello,
I got done watching that not too long ago too.
Yeah, that's our yearly tradition because I think we may or may not be getting tired of Harry Potter. Because that was the tradition for like a good 7-8 years.
Well, the series kind of got you in the mood to watch it again.
Right.
Yeah. I can hear Bunky in the living room. She thinks your cat is adorable, Miss Lorrie.
There's so many cats tonight. Just like, you guys are wonderful.
You miss your cat, don't you?
I like to visit Kitty.
Okay.
She's so noisy.
There's so many
She's
cats.
very noisy. She's very talkative.
As she should be.
Despite being severely allergic to them, I do believe that when Kayla has her own house, she's going to have multiple cats inside.
Yeah, well, I miss my cat. So, like, I'm just going to, like, love on everyone else's cat.
We can't have cats indoors because Dad and Kayla are allergic to them. But Kayla's going to disregard this when she's older.
Maybe there'll be an herb we can find that will cure you, honey.
That'd be great.
That'd
be
have
great.
Or you can get a hairless cat.
See, I was talking about that, but like, Dad doesn't like the way they look, and he said that they have dander anyway. And if anything, the dander is worse. Yeah.
The dander is usually in their saliva.
Yeah, and so like because they're hairless, I guess the dander is worse sometimes because the hair like absorbs it.
So you'd have this greasy hairless cat running at your house.
Rubbing down with bacon grease.
It's sad though because they've got to get so cold. If I ever had a hairless cat, he would always be wearing a sweater.
Yeah,
like constantly.
Teacup pig would be adorable.
Yeah.
Except there's no such thing as a teacup pig.
Wait, there's not?
No.
They call them teacup pigs. They call them miniature pigs. They call them the itty bitty. And when they're born, they are itty bitty.
They just give you a baby.
They all grow up.
And then they grow.
150, 200 pounds. All of them. You know,
I thought it was just like a small dog kind of thing.
I'm gonna get Mom a guinea pig and I'm gonna shave it, and then that's gonna be it.
Because like there's toy-sized dogs. There's really tiny little animals. I just thought there were small pigs.
There are in
like
the
a guinea
dog
pig
world, but not in the pig world.
She can own a ferret.
A ferret?
I wanted a ferret for a while.
What would you name a ferret?
Pickles.
I'm not opposed to this. I love pickles. Why?
There's no reasoning behind this. I just think I should have a ferret named Pickles.
A ferret named Pickles.
Okay.
She answered that way too fast.
She did.
I have had
Been
this
thinking about
prepared.
it too long.
Hey, G Mama. Whoa.
Maybe a mini
Grace
donkey.
NYC has 2 ferrets.
Aw.
Aw. What are their names?
Grace.
They sometimes look like pickles. See,
They sometimes look like.
see, Xander is gonna like justify this. Thank you.
Adrian from Indiana Backyard Gardener. It's kind of scary. Maybe a mini donkey. Now they are adorable. Miniature donkeys and miniature cows. They do have those. They're like
Yep.
maybe the size of a Great Dane. They're small.
Yep.
They
Honey
would
and
be
Biscuit. Trey, that's their names.
Oh, that is so cute. They're like buddy names.
Yeah.
That is super
None of
cute.
you can say anything until you have a monkey.
We have Bunky.
We have Bunky. Yeah.
We have a Bunky, so that trumps all of it.
There you go. I always wanted a monkey when I was little until I
Yeah.
found out that they grew up and turned mean. But I really did want a little monkey.
I don't want a fish.
You know what's hilarious?
I don't want a fish.
We have all of these animals now. We've got cows, we've got goats, cats, dogs. That time period when we were living in the suburbs and the only gardening we did was with Grandpa in the backyard. That whole time period, we had fish. We never
I'm
had
so
dogs.
tired of fish.
We never had cats. We just had a lot of fish.
We had the cutest tetras for a while, and then we had
Those ones were-
bettas.
Those were
The
the
little
big.
triangle ones.
Oh yeah, I remember them.
They were little.
Do you remember Allie?
Ollie is 6 and is not mean. Aw. I do remember Allie.
Okay, cool.
I
But,
want.
I just heard that once they reach maturity, then their puberty turned them
It's
aggressive.
not for everyone though.
Well, you have a point.
People are like babies are so cute and nice, and then puberty.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's true.
You don't like babies either, though.
I-
So, like, what's your ideal
They look
rate?
like mashed potatoes.
She likes baby animals.
I do like baby animals.
That's actually the other one on kind of my like animal bucket list. I want to be a toy Aussie because I had an Aussie
No.
a few years ago, and I have a friend. She runs the cattle thing with Trie.
And she's got a toy
and
Aussie.
She has a toy Aussie, and he's the best.
What's his name? Brody?
Brody.
He's such a funny little guy.
He's
Aw.
tiny.
Yeah, so Kayla
And
wants a toy.
Lorrie.
I have a lot of ambitions for animals, considering that every animal makes me miserable.
I want a giraffe like Miss Jan.
Yeah, I want Miss Jan in her draft to make more appearances.
No, Miss Jan has to get her draft to have baby drafts. And then
And then
I'll
you get the
go
baby
over and
draft.
get one of the baby drafts.
What's the baby giraffe's name called?
I have no idea.
A baby draft. I don't actually know. I know a lot of baby animals, but I don't know.
I don't know that one. I was gonna
Have
say
you
Joey,
ever-
but that's kangaroo.
Have you ever had pigeons? We had a handful and suddenly we're up to 100.
Whoa.
Only 2 weeks to hatch? Wow. That's incredible.
Never had pigeons. We had pheasants for
I've
like
ate
a
a
week.
pigeon.
We had
You ate a
pheasants
pigeon.
for a week. So when you get animals, you're supposed to keep them in a little enclosure until they get used to their areas. So we got like a dozen pheasants and we kept them in their little enclosure for a week. And then we take them out, we clip their wings because pheasants fly really well. One of them got away and flew away. And the rest of them, we clipped their wings, we set them down, and they marched in a
In a
line.
single
like,
file line.
out like right through the fence and into the woods. And we've seen
Never
them.
saw them again.
No,
Oh.
we've seen them. We've seen them like in the
I've never
forest
seen them.
or driving on the road. We've seen these full-grown pheasants. There's a dozen of them just marching around.
Oh
So the
my
pheasants
goodness.
we got are now wild, and they've got full wings now.
Okay.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, we haven't had pheasants since then.
Thank you so
Baby
much,
giraffes.
woman off grid with
Pheasants are
dog.
good.
ER says that the baby giraffe is called a calf.
That makes sense.
Okay.
That's cool.
So how many of y'all, not girls, I don't know whether you would have been interested in that or not, but I certainly wasted a lot of time watching that giraffe in the zoo have its baby.
Oh my
Anybody?
goodness.
I mean, it was days and days and days that she
Oh,
was.
this poor thing.
It was
We had
really
a-
popular.
Yeah. I don't think I've actually
Interesting.
seen that. I've seen a lot of animals born, but I've never seen a giraffe born.
It was,
It was
We had
like a live stream.
Video still up, Kayla? When
What?
Keela gave birth?
Yeah, I was
We had
there.
a video up on our channel of a live birth for one of our goats.
It got demonetized. I don't know if
I
that's
was
it.
going to say, you didn't get in trouble?
We got demonetized for graphic content, but it
Okay.
wasn't like a strike. It wasn't a strike.
At least they let you keep the video up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's still up though. We may have just taken it down because it didn't match.
Yeah.
But yeah, she was.
You
a
had
good
a lot
goat.
of comments that were just like, yeah, goats make it look so easy.
Because
Encouraging for me
for
to
the
wanna have
goat, it was
kids,
literally
right?
like 10 minutes, and then she's done, and then she can go
Oh,
do
yeah.
whatever she
Goats
wants.
go quick with it. I mean, chickens are faster, but yeah.
Chickens don't do anything.
They pop out an
Yeah.
egg.
Yeah, and then you have to take care of it.
Imagine giving birth to an egg every single day.
Okay. Okay.
Goats do it like once a year.
Okay.
Well, if we didn't have chickens, I wouldn't have no bacon. And I got to have bacon every day. So
Huh?
thank you to the chickens.
I've seen an elephant born. Wow. That's
That
cool.
is cool. That is
That's super cool. I'm still waiting to get emu eggs.
cool. We're on
Still
year
waiting.
3, guys. She's not worth it.
You want emu eggs like full, or you want them drained, or what are you talking about?
No, I want our emus to lay eggs and have
Oh,
babies.
you want your emu? Okay.
We're
You wanna have
literally on
babies.
year 3. We're on
How big of an incubator do you have to have for those?
No,
We
they
know.
hatch their own eggs. The
They're
males,
big
don't.
eggs.
But they're like
Is it-
larger than an avocado. They're big.
Yeah, they're bigger than an
Okay.
avocado.
I believe the ratio is 1 emu egg is equal to 9 chicken eggs.
Wow.
They're
Yeah.
very large.
I've had the ostrich egg before. I didn't eat the whole thing, but yeah.
That makes sense.
But like, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
emus are the smaller cousin of ostriches, and our emus are like 5'10".
They're 6.
I've seen that on.
I don't think they're 6 foot. They're shorter than me.
Maybe
then
they
that-
just slouch.
5'8". Well, they can't straighten their backs all the way. They'd fall over. Come on.
Yeah, their eggs are insane. I've never seen their egg. Like, well, I mean,
I have.
we did see them once.
Yeah, when we got
but
them.
we never had eggs, and she's so territorial for like no good reason.
She just doesn't like you. She's fine with me.
Ah,
We split the money. I bought one emu. She bought the other emu. And
It
the
was
one
not
she
worth
bought.
it. I just get bit all the time.
Oh,
I
no.
think she's funny.
She's so mean.
Oh my gosh, you guys got 5 emu eggs? That's awesome.
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's so
hatched
cool.
That's
Oh, you
super
hatched
cool.
a few. Whoa.
Yeah. So like their first year of being alive, they're too young to hatch eggs. And then the second year, the male may not mature enough since the female matures faster. So when we got no eggs the second year, we were just like, yeah, okay, maybe he's not mature yet. This is the third year. They should both be fully mature. And we've got no eggs.
Are you sure that one of them's a female?
Yeah.
So we know
Yeah.
one's a female. It's harder to tell if the other is a male. So the
We know.
main defining, so it's hard to gender chickens and birds because it's not as easy as telling with mammals because they have different builds.
Yeah.
I'm trying to toe this line right now.
Gotcha.
Well done.
So it's very
Stop.
hard to gender birds. And so like with ducks, they have the male has a little curled feather on his tail.
Which
and
is
the
so
female
cute.
does not, which is super cute. And then the males make more of a hissing noise while the females quack, which is very inaccurate for Donald Duck, by the way. Roosters, they've got the large combs and the large tails. That's the easiest way to tell
And
with
they
a
crow.
rooster.
They
but-
crow.
Well, no, females will crow too.
No.
They will. If there's no male around, the female will crow because there's the lack of a male. And females can also get long combs and long tails too. So it does get hard with chickens. Emus, the only way to tell the gender that's really easy is the sound they make. They both make a hissing noise, but only the females can make a drumming noise. So we know Griffin is a female because she drums. Buckbeak, we're not sure if he's a male because we've never heard him drum, but that doesn't mean he.
I'm pretty sure he's got a better temperament though.
Yeah, he's very well behaved. That's another big trait, is that the male is very friendly and the female is very not. So we think he's just not good at his job.
The Trie is correct. Absence of having a rooster, there are some of the females that will. We lost Trie. There's some of the females that will probably go in there and identify as a male. So.
Oh goodness. Okie dokie.
Right.
Well, it's about 7 o'clock anyway, honey, and
it is.
Oh.
There
I
you
have
are.
to shout out the grandchildren. They've been in the room this whole hour and a half, and they have been quiet as little mice. And so I want to thank them both very much for being.
Hi, Anne's grandchildren.
Millie and James.
Now they can scream and holler for the rest of the night.
Yes. But I'm afraid the bewitching hour, they're counting down the seconds, they may turn into little pumpkins.
But thank you so much for letting us interview you, Bushcraft family, and thank you to our co-hosts, Bushcraft and Lazy Days Ahead, and to our coordinators, Trie, and Dale, and Lorrie. I like, it's usually harder to say Trie because she's usually on screen with me, but I can see her in her own frame this time. So feel better. And thank you to everyone in the chat. We really appreciate you guys. ER, Joyfully Orange, Deborah, Milk and Honey Heritage Farms, Christy Betts, and Dana B. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate you, and everyone else in the chat, because I really cannot get to all of you. But thank you so much for your support, and thank you for the super chats and memberships from tonight. We really appreciate all of you.
What do you mean you accidentally ate an iguana? How do you accidentally eat an iguana?
I don't see that. I
saw that. I wondered, but
the face.
Do people have eaten?
Don't yawn over the palm trees.
I'm gonna
Goodbye.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.